I do not regret, even in my last breath, dare to take a step, action cementing my death.
Hitler's spider crawled through our veins, killing the people as fire to wood. All hail Hitler engraved in our brains. Behind our puppeteer is where we stood.
My shadow reflected in the rain puddle. Drilled in my mind, remorse remains neglected. Expected to see my prey struggle, the innocence shine through by the way he accepted.
My footsteps grew heavy as I met his eyes. I bowed my head, my stomach churned with no pride. I dropped my weapon of despise, and with the known fate, I still denied.
A duty I would not complete, faced with the path only he could control, ultimately led to my defeat, but on my heart it would not take a toll.
In heaven's kingdom, I remain free. My life lived horrified. Doing it would have killed me, but at least I'm not dead inside. Our poem was a description from the point of view of a dead Nazi soldier reflecting on his life in Germany. The poem illustrates how this man, who was basically raised to serve Hitler, refused to kill a Jew because he couldn't understand the justness of the situation. The German saw himself and his fellow Nazis as people who were being manipulated to be controlled by Hitler, with constant reinforcement of Nazi pride, deceiving them into believing supporting Hitler was a choice they made themselves. Then one day, when the Nazi was placed in the position of killing a Jew, fear choked him because he really realized that he knew he wouldn't be able to kill innocent people, even if Jewish. The Nazi man tries to find an incentive to kill the Jew because if he doesn't complete this task, he knows he will be charged with the death penalty himself. Even with his life at stake, the Nazi refuses to kill, reasoning with himself that this is not a world worth living in if he is forced to take innocent lives every day. The poem ends up developing into a present point of view on how the Nazi is thankful that he made this decision to spare the Jew because, although dead, he now lives a peaceful life up in heaven rather than a life on earth where he is shameful of himself and bound to end up in hell.
The poem demonstrates perspectivism by the first-person standpoint as he recites his experience and reasoning for why he has died. The poem consists of his inner monologue and he does not regret the way he died. The Nazi man refused to kill the innocent Jewish man in the poem by resisting the Nazi man is executed by abnegating to complete the task. The already stated factors align with Judaism because the Nazi man is resisting the barbaric task in the war. His own beliefs inspired his actions as well as expressing that would never rid his conscience from doing the task at hand. This is demonstrating the metaphorical last line, doing it would have killed me, at least I'm not dead inside. The modernist theme social evil relates to the poem because it demonstrates man's competence for inhumanity within this war by the way they wanted to kill the innocent man. By the Nazi man standing up to this barbaric action, he is killed, which makes evident of even more capability for cruelty. This poem does not lighten the tone of the war and demonstrates the injustices caused by social evils. Thank you!